for our future generation.
And we are the Knights of CSS! Wala kang ego sa project! Ha!
Wala daw dyan sa taas ang nandito.
Saan po ba yung lahat?
Hey, good morning.
They are prominently marked.
Knights! Introduce yourself!
Ako si Edward Jesus at tagapagligtas ng kalikasan.
Ren Binaya, ang mawiting na mandirigma ng CSS.
Smart Verde, Production Supervisor, ang manabas ng gastos.
Ako si Jerome, tagapangalaga ng kaligtasan.
Ako si Daryl, ang puro kamalyero ng CSS. At ito ang aming mga advisor. Reyna Rodini, Duque del Barcelado, Reyna Grace Olmedo, at Reyna Raquel Giovios.
Recognize the need of quantiform the country. It was our dream to help Filipinos to get a comfortable and affordable high-quality mattress to lie on.
QC story number 1.
Problem identification.
Use SUCDPM approach. Under safety, zero accident, analysis, target was met. Conclusion?
No problem.
Figure 1.2, hazard identification and control measure implementation. Analysis. Line graph shows the consistently unmet control measure implementation compliance from November 2024 to January 2025. Conclusion, there is a problem need to be studied. Controllability?
Business control.
We use International Organization for Standardization ISO 9001-2015 risk assessment criteria. Nandito ang aming impact evaluation area, probability criteria, and control measure. And ang top priority with 60 points?
Hazard identification and control measures implementation.
QC story number 2.
Analysis of present situation.
Figure 2.1 hazard map of CSS plant based on hierarchy assessment. For figure 2.2 safety hazard control measure did not met 100% implementation. In our conclusion,
Significant!
figure 2.3 fire hazard has the lowest control measure compliance implementation. In our conclusion,
Significant!
figure 2.4 evacuation area did not attain 100% compliance. In our conclusion,
Significant! Figure 2.9, production scrap waste flow diagram in fabric cutting quality. Nag-start po kami sa fabric stock. Next po, removal ng plastic sa rolyo. May waste generated kami plastic. Sa spreading po may paper tube. Sa cutting po mayroong raw edge and leftover fabrics. Sa cut parts ay folding po ng scrap. At saka sa packaging ng scrap, may plastic din kami. Ang lahat ng net ay napupunta sa MRA.
For figure 2.10, makikita po sa line graph ang mga excess production scraps on its designated area. In our conclusion,
Significant! Final problem statement!
excess production scraps averaging 5,098 kg per month have been overflowing beyond their designated areas in the MRA section of the buyer, resulting in only 33% compliance with safety fire hazard control measures implementation, significantly lower than the 100% target. From November 2024 to January 2025, the scraps, valued at 32,674 pesos, also occupied an extra 29.9 square meters area, increasing fire hazard risk.
Initial objective statement!
By June 2025, eliminate excess production scraps averaging 5,098 kilograms.
QC story number 3, identification of root causes.
Gumamit po kami dito ng Ishikawa diagrams with 5x+1e approach. At ang ulo ng aming matinik na isda ay excess production scraps overflowing beyond the designated areas in the MRA section of the backyard. Under man, inconvenience in manpower motion to segregate. Under material, use of LDPE polybags as cut parts packaging for sub-consuming. LDPE plastic scrap from fabric rolls packaging. And high volume of paper tube scrap from fabric rolls. And leftover size, not enough to convert as cover and fabric portion with defect.
Under method, heat and pressure imbalance in LDPE extrusion. Load scheduling of scrap transfer. MRA layout incompatibility to current volume of scrap. Under machine, priorities production of rush order versus scheduled maintenance. under measurement, still take measurements discrepancies, and under environment, splash of water from heavy rains. For validation of probable root cause number 1, inconvenience of manpower motion to segregate. Andito po ang aming result of validation and illustration. In our conclusion,
Within server's control.
validation,
Not root cause.
probable root cause number 2. Use of LDPE polybag as cut marks packaging for Samsung solving. Andito po ang aming result of validation, illustration, and conclusion.
Within server's control.
Validation,
True cause. True cause.
Probable cause number 7. Fraud scheduling, scrap transfer, documentation, illustration. The standard deviation of 1.06 suggests a moderate spread around the main or relative track. Request timing and number of days it will arrive. Conclusion.
Within server's control.
Validation.
True cause.
Probable cause number 8. MRI layout and compatibility to current volume of scrap. Result of validation, illustration, conclusion.
Within server's control.
Validation.
Oo, sir. Kailangan namin ito. Kasi unang-una nakakatulong sa community. Sa kalikasan. Sa ibang bagay pa. At ito pala yung dahilan ng isa sa pagpa.
Oh, galing ah. Oh, nice. Galing ah. Thank you.
wait! There's more! Kung meron tayo potential problem analysis, meron din po tayo potential opportunity analysis. Habang inaarap po namin ang resolution 5.3, nakita po namin ang opportunity na pwede kami gumamit ng paperless monitoring. Hindi na po kami gumagamit ng papel para magmano-mano. Our benefit, real-time monitoring of fabric materials using AppSheet.
QC story number 5.
Solution implementation.
Gumamit po kami dito ng plan do check-up approach. For root cause number 2. Before, gumagamit kami ng LDPE plastic bag para sa packaging ng aming cat files. So after, gumagamit na kami ng reusable duffel bag para sa packaging ng aming cat files. At makikita sa trend impact of solution from 225 down to 0 noong July 2025.
Wala nang plastic dito!
And for root cause number 3, before, gumagamit rin kami ng LDPE polybag para sa packaging ng aming fabric scrap. So after, nare-reuse na lang namin ang nakukuha namin plastic mula sa fabric roll. At makikita sa trend impact of solution from 222 down to 0 noong July 2025.
Wala nang bagong plastic dito!
And for root cause number 4, before, ang mga paper tube ay aming pinapadala sa aming MRA for disposal. So after, ang mga good condition paper tubes ay aming pinapadala sa aming sister company para ma-reuse. At makikita sa trend impact of solution from 188 down to 0 noong July 2025.
Great job!
QC story number 6.
Evaluation results.
After the countermeasure shows a very satisfactory result, the excess production scrap on this designated area were totally eliminated after implementing our innovation project. From June to August, 0 na po kami. With this, we look forward to maintain its infinity. Binalikan din po namin ang aming significance rating na before 60 points. Ngayon po ay 8 points na lang kami. Binalikan din po namin ang aming 66% compliance before. Ngayon, 100% compliance na kami.
Tangible benefits, na-save po kami dito na 166,005 pesos monthly for the cost of the project na 115,194 pesos. With a total potential savings po na 1,876,866 pesos na may payback period na 0.7 months or 21 days.
May mga puno pa kaya silang maakyatin?
Meron ba?
Yes, dahil at the same time 24 trees, yun dahil sa pag-reuse ng paper tube and sa pag-reduce at reuse ng plastic ng public at paper tube, napababa din namin ang aming carbon footprint na 257,635. And also nakatulong ito sa DNR compliance namin last July 15, zero non-compliance filings po kami. In support, Philippine Republic Act 9000 or Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000.
And we are the Knights of CSS! Wala kang Ghost Project!
Won't you take me home? Give me wings to fly. We can run away. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run